Hey y'all, Mrs.E here, and it is time for our fifth comic. I am so excited to be checking it out today. I have been also checking out the comics online that they've been posting on Twitter, and I will link to the latest one down below in the comments, and I also want to look at it with y'all after we review the fifth comic, because I think that the Bangalore and Raid lore is really starting to come to like full explanation as to what's going on between them, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Also, don't forget, we have a Discord linked below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those notifications way on. Also, I do stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, starting around between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like to see Apex Legends gameplay live, we pretty much do that all the time. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Although we do play a lot of arenas. We're obsessed with arenas. Last night I was playing with my buddy Nutty, and we actually got 10 levels in arenas without any losses. So we got 10 wins in a row without any losses, and that was absolutely amazing and super exciting. So yeah, but anywho, let's jump into the comic. All right. Part 5, Haunted by Broken Ghosts. Ooh. So, are we all just avoiding the elephant in the dropship? Which is a metaphor for what? Grenader? The nervous walk through customs. The dodgy looks around blue heelers. Fess up, Doc. You're making sure that X doesn't know you're back in town, aren't you? You filthy tomcat, you. Oh. I hope your ship lands better than your insane dead friend did, miscreant. Wow, that's a low blow. Come on, toxic stepdaddy. Don't tell me this is about the butt slap, mate. You earned it. He's friendlier than usual. He must approve. Oh, if y'all missed it, if y'all missed the butt slap heard round the world, it's right here.
Time to bring the fun. Time to bring the pain.
That was season 8's gameplay teaser, and it was absolutely the best thing in the entire world. And yeah, it was amazing. And you vetted these guys? Airtight. Anita has the best security detail money can buy. You're a sweetheart, Jamie. Go home. Happy hunting, boss. Aww, so Loba is making sure that Bang Bang is taken care of, and that's so sweet. I love that. You really care about her, huh? Why the bodyguards? A psychotic simulacrum has vowed to murder everyone I love. Hate it when that happens. What's his beef? I condemned him to eternal suffering by making him immortal. If you'll excuse me. That's such a very simplistic way of saying, like, everything that she's done to Revenant without mentioning everything that he did to her. She won't. Oh wait, if Watson slips up, if my mother finds out I'm alive, she won't. We're both wanted men. She'll have a target on her back. Like you care. We're covered. Pathfinder isn't aware he knows in the first place, and Watson's word is her bond. Nobody else knows the truth, so back off. Ooh. As always, you're incorrect, boy. One other knows. Uh-oh. Prepare Fly Fighters. We are landing in the outskirts of the Styxian jungle. Our mission is unchanged. 3 spiders, alive. We must prepare ourselves. They're better trackers than us. We're both hunters and prey. We trek on for friends, family, for Bangalore. Aww. And the hunt begins. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. So, small call out here. I do want to point out, if you're a little confused about how Pathfinder may or may not be aware, spoiler time if you have not read Pathfinder's quest book. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in Pathfinder's quest, Caustic and Cryptos chapters are combined, and in it they're actually arguing, and they confirm that they are brothers, in fact. So that is, and obviously Pathfinder's clueless. He was on his quest to find his creator. What their relationship is essentially irrelevant to him. And he's a little dense in the robot area, I'm thinking. So either he's choosing not to acknowledge it and not to really understand what that means, or he's like, well, these guys are my friends, I will be loyal to them, which also sounds like a very Pathfinder thing to do. So, I mean, either way, it's pretty Pathfinder of him not to either not to acknowledge it or not to say anything about knowing it, because he never acknowledged that Mirage wasn't his best friend in the entire world. So this is very interesting. But I really appreciate all of the small callbacks that they are doing to Pathfinder's quest. They're super fitting in this, and I do appreciate it, and I absolutely adore it. All right, so that was the final, or our 5th comic for this week. Very, very exciting. I am going to rewind back a little bit to last week's tweet. I believe it dropped on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which, but Apex Legends tweeted out, they tweet out additional comics every Friday or Saturday. Again, don't remember which ones. And this past week, they tweeted out the comic, and it had kind of an interaction between Bangalore and Wraith that was really, really interesting to me, and I did want to kind of little touch on it, look on it, give it a little look-see again. On the first page of the comic, it basically has Bangalore and Wraith. Wraith is confronting Bangalore, confused as to why Bangalore hates her so much. She's no idea what she's done to deserve Bangalore's anger and hatred. Bangalore then explains that she was given information that could possibly lead her to locating Jackson, which is her missing brother. I believe we've mentioned this a couple times, and we just don't know what happened to Jackson. His ship has just basically disappeared. The additional information led her to Kings Canyon. In the same area, this is important, that we see in the Voidwalker when race lore is introduced. We saw that last year, I believe. So Bangalore goes into that center in Kings Canyon, is able to pull up a video of her brother saying, hi, I miss you, and everything else. And then she's super excited because she thinks at this point she's found her brother. His message cuts off, though, because Wraith comes in, and we're a little okay, so this is when the original Wraith, I think, comes in to get the information off of the computers prior to them being destroyed. So Bangalore is essentially in the corner over there. The old Wraith comes in, sees the information, goes in to find her the information that she needs, and then that's when the guards burst in. So Bangalore feels that because of this Wraith coming in and doing this, she's essentially lost her chance to find her brother. That was the final evidence that she needed to try to find him, and with that, she's not able to do that anymore. So upon hearing this, Wraith is super excited because she's like, wait, you've got the wrong Wraith. It's not me you're mad at. It is me, but it's not me. It's the original Wraith. That first Wraith that we saw. So Wraith now knows how to go back and get that information for Bangalore to hopefully find her brother. So they agree to a truce. I'm thinking we're going to call it a truce. And they're good. And so hopefully in next week's comic, fingers crossed, we will see more of Bangalore Wraith lore. Although in the bottom it's looking like Like Lifeline's about to have it out with Octane, whom we haven't seen in these comics since I think the prologue is the last time that we saw Octane. He has been MIA through this entire series right now. And if you watched last season's comics or paid attention to last season's comics, there's a chance that, well, not a chance. Octane's father was involved very heavily in last season's comics. Or no, I'm sorry. Season 7's comics. Octane's father was heavily involved in season 7's comics. So, very excited to see what goes on there. But at the same time, I'm okay not seeing what goes on there, but we will find out together, hopefully next week, or in a couple days now. It'll be in a couple days. It'll be like 2 or 3 days. I don't know. But, alright, y'all, and with that is the end of the video. Thank you so much to everyone stuck to the end. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those notifications way on. I hope you're enjoying your week, and I will see you next time for the video. Go team!